Yeah, we got some real talent here. The heavy hitters, the current Fink Desert Race King himself, Corey Hammond, is going to be first out. Of course, a little different, isn't it? It's not quite the high-speed drag race through all the whoops here in Hattah that perhaps it is at Fink, but I'm sure Corey will acquit himself nicely. A top 10 finish last year, and no doubt he is looking for a top 5 here. He made it pretty clear last night on the presentation dais that he's got his goals for this weekend. And yes, the 23-year-old Northern Territorian is absolutely pumped with what he was able to do in the Fink Desert Race, but he knows it's a different beast here. It requires a different bike setup and perhaps a different mentality. It's a longer race in one hit.
A little bit of learning goes into it for him, maybe a bit of bike setup, but he's got enough people around him with the experience to kind of help him guide through that process. But let me tell you, you don't come down from the Northern Territory down to here and not race to win. He's going, so it's going to be interesting to see how he goes, and it's cool to have him. And I just think this event this year has really opened up itself to be one of the better ones in past years. I think it's going to be exciting. Callum's got number 1 on the plate. Nobody wants to lose a number 1 plate. Nobody. I mean, you don't want to have to sign it and give it over to anybody. It's yours. You want to hang on to it, but every single person on that line wants to take it from you. So does Big Cal Norton have what it takes this year to retain it? Can he defend it? And that's the question we're all yet to see. I mean, Cal sitting second right now going into this top 10 shootout, but I mean, he was my pick coming in, and he still is. I'll stick with him. But I'm super impressed. I knew Daniel was going to come out firing. I didn't expect that straight off the bat. He's really put a bit of a statement up, and we'll see what happens in this top 10 shootout. But exciting times here. It's cool. I'm just happy to be learning a different genre of the sport. I've raced for so long, and it's cool, learning about gearing and how to set the bike up. I've had, luxury of my mate Scotty Watts from Dirt Bike Services kind of teaching me a little bit of how the difference from a motocross setup to an off-road setup is in the shim stack and the rebound stack, the spring rates, where they run their fork height, what their sag numbers are like, why they do this, the steg pegs. I was like, what the hell are those things doing on the bike? You know what I mean? What's that about?
I was surprised you'd never trialled them.
Yeah, I never tried. I've never seen them. I was like, what the heck is those things there? And so, it all makes sense. And then I always thought the last few years, I wonder if that's even relatable to motocross. It makes sense, to really put more weight and leverage the rear end down. And then boom, this year, Levi Kitchen pops up with a set on his bike. So, there's a lot of things can be transferred from this style of racing. And look at what we got here. We got the top 10 shootout boys rolling into the track now. A couple of front stoppies. Once again, these guys don't see the track. I mean, they haven't seen the track for, probably an hour or two, have they, John? And literally about 400 motorcycles have gone through this track and destroyed it. So it's crazy. These guys, they go straight out cold turkey and get on the gas, and there's a lot at stake here. There's a lot at stake, a lot of mental bragging rights to see who's going to get the top spot, and how hard are they going to push, John? Are they going to push to try and take the top spot, or are they going to risk it? There's going to come with a risk. If you want to really go for it, you're going to have to take some chances on a track that they haven't seen for a while. It's going to be a lot different, and things can come unstuck quickly.
I wonder whether any of these guys, you were alluding to it earlier, see a few of them there just doing some stoppies where they're just trying to lock in that whole shot device, maybe for the launch.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if most of these guys don't even have one on. They just don't need it. But if I was racing here, that is like 0.2 of a second you can gain right there just by having it in, for sure. So that's 0.2, and you look back at the times, 0.2 was is a big difference. Like a couple of tenths here and there. Could be the difference of first or third. We've already seen it in the times today. It was that close. So, it'll be interesting to see. But obviously, these guys take off individual one at a time, so they don't have to worry about trying to get the whole shot over a competitor. But it's still that wheelie factor. When they go up and down, trying to get the bike up to speed. It definitely takes a little bit of time to get it going, but. We see here warming up. This has got to be key for them. They're going out cold turkey. They got to get their bodies warmed up. You see Hammond doing some stretches and doing a few just movements around. All the boys getting their bodies warmed up, getting tuned in to go. They have to, it's just like their motorcycle needs warming up before they go out there. They got to have it warmed up. Make sure you saw them coming out. They're doing stoppies, making sure the rear brake's working good, the front brake's working good, checking the steering. It's almost like, the F1 when they go out for their sight lap or their warm-up lap and they're ducking left and right, warming the tyres up. We don't have to warm tyres up here on the dirt, but their body and bikes need to be in tune and warmed up. But that could be the man. He's got 5 on the plate, 1 on the back. Does Milner go home with the number 1 plate this year? Does he go home in the number 1 spot Saturday after prologue? We will see here very shortly. The top 10 shootout about to kick underway. Anxiously waiting. People up on the hill. Look at that, people up on the hill. We love to see it. If you can hear us out there, give us a wave. We love to see the fans getting into the sport. So make sure if your favourite rider's coming through, get behind and make some noise. And they'll perform just as they hear you guys. They'll push even harder.
John is standing by there. I'm not sure if he's going to have a quick chat with any of these riders or not. I think he's just giving Corey the signal for Corey Hammond Racing.
I wonder if his palms are still sweaty. I wonder if his palms are still sweaty, sitting there in the 10th spot by a couple of tenths of a second, making it into the top 10. But hey, he's in with a shot, right? He's in with a shot to go to first, second, third, whatever it may be. He's in the top 10, so that's an incredible effort so far. There's the steg pegs I was talking about, just under the 4 there on the side plate. So anyone that's just tuning in and doesn't know what they're about, just as I didn't, they basically allow when the riders are going really high speed down the straight, they can kind of lock their feet at the back of their foot pegs, and then the back of their calves kind of rest up on that little steg peg, they call it, that little black ball there, and then you can relax your arms. You don't have so much tension in your arms. You kind of use all of your leg force to grip the bike, and then you can kind of just, you'll see the guys like their heads really far over the crossbar and they're relaxed. So but we're just going to shoot down to John, next. And he's got someone to interview.
Rightio, next one up. Rightio, Jai Dixon, where are you, Jai? Come on up, buddy. Rightio, Jai, good run today to get you in the 10.
Yeah, not too bad, so happy to be here.
Beautiful. So top 10 for you, man. So you get a chance to jump up. Another one if you can grab it, mate. So you got to be in to win it, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. I only got 9, so I can only go up from there, hopefully, and 10's not too bad either. So
good luck and go hard.
Thank you.
Rightio, next one on the list. Let's have a quick chat now to Jacob Sweet. Jacob, surprised to get in the 10.
Yeah, it's good to get a good lap in and, just do another good lap.
So, mate, this is obviously the start for tomorrow. You've got plenty to gain and not a lot to sort of give up, so maybe go a little bit harder again?
Yeah, for sure. Put in another good lap and see where we end up.
Well, stay on your wheels, mate. Make sure you're in that 10 for tomorrow morning, huh?
Thank you.
Good on you. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for him, Jacob Sweet. All righty. Let's talk to Jackie Simpson now. Hey, Jack, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Mate, I'm having a ball like I always do, huh? Right?
That's a go.
Mate, good chance to have another crack at the 10. Bike's good. You go hard. You can only go up from here and make it even better for you, huh?
Yeah, that's it. A little tentative in that one. It's been a while since we've been that fast, so yeah, looking forward. Now it's a bit rougher and some bumps. Let's let it hang out now.
Well, mate, I know everyone out there's cheering it up for you, so mate, go out and give us a good show, huh?
That's the plan, mate.
Jack Simpson, ladies and gents, knows how tough it is here to do what needs to be done. Certainly we'll get the job done nicely. Talk to the next guy as I walk through. This is number 7, Samuel Pachera. Hey, Sam, chase the 10 now?
Yeah, ready to go. Just try and improve on the prologue and see where we end up.
Bit about being in the middle of that 10 kind of is, you're not sort of at the back end or the front end. You sort of just get another opportunity to put another faster one down. So for you, this is like almost like a replicharge for you, huh?
Yeah, it's good. If you're in the 10, you're in the right spot, so it's balls out for this one.
You got it. That's probably a good way of putting it, dude. So all the very best, hey? Rightio, move down the chute a little further, and we come along to Johnny Reinders. So, hey, Johnny, good place to be?
Yeah, no, it was good, first lap. Got that one out of the way, so, yeah, pretty keen to get out there again.
Felt good?
Yeah, no, the bike was unreal. Team's built a wicked bike, and she was handling really well.
And from what I've been told, the track out there is pretty solid too, so you could really probably rip it up and go hard, huh?
yeah, for sure, jumping up onto the 450, she loves it out there.
Well, mate, you don't hold back. You give us what you think you need to give us, huh? All the very best. Put your hands together for him. We'll move on to Angus Reardon. Hey, Gus, good run for days. Do we get you where you are right now?
Yeah, not too bad. I was second off, so this one's the main one.
Once you get into this upper part of the field and you're at the back end of the top 10, you know, you got to kind of defend what you put down. So, you know, it's whether you can go a bit harder, defend, and just keep going and try to get further up the chute.
Yeah, as I said, this one's the important one, so better have a red hot crack.
Mate, I'll get out of your road because I know you'll do everything you can to get there, huh?
Nah, we're good. Thank you.
Good on you, well done. We'll move on to Corey McMahon. Hey, Corey, good run for you today is to get to where you are. Now, again, got to defend it.
Yeah, obviously that was a good lap to start off with, and that's the way to start Hattah, is getting in the top 10. And yeah, now we've got to put another solid lap down. It makes it a bit easier once we've already done a lap. So yeah, just try to limit them mistakes and hopefully keep it towards the front end of the top 10 and give us a good starting position for tomorrow.
Two guys behind you, going to keep you honest?
Yeah, well, yeah, Callum's obviously the defending champion, and then Milner's the defending off-road champion. So two number ones behind me, and yeah, it'd be pretty cool to...
I reckon it's a hurry up for you, huh?
Yeah.
Good on you, mate. All the very best. Keep it safe, stay upright and have a good time. Callum, mate, back into the field, but that's the front end when you started at the 10, so now you've got to defend it. Track was awesome, bike's going well. Mate, it's just out there to give it.
Yeah, the track was great fun, that first one. This is going to be a little rougher, obviously. Yeah, just happy to get through that clean, honestly, and get in the top 10. There's a lot of fast guys that come to this event, so that was great. And yeah, now just go out and try and put in a good lap. And honestly, you know, you'd love to win it, love to be in the top 3, but we end up. And tomorrow's the day where we need to make it happen.
Yeah, that's dead right. To cut the cake tomorrow, mate. That's the one, right?
Exactly right. But no, I'm excited. It's going to be a good top 10, and yeah, I hope the crowd enjoy it.
I reckon the crowd will love the STE flag going out there, mate, so you just go hard, huh?
Cheers, thank you.
Good on you. Last guy on the list for me is dead last. Well, he was first. It's not a terrible way of doing it, right? You're first, then you got to go to the back end of the field, Daniel, but you've experienced it. You know what it's like. You know how to deliver it, right?
Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty stoked to be back here, especially after last year's prologue. That was a bit of a shonk, I guess you'd say. So, yeah, to be able to, you know, do the first one there and get in the top 10, that's obviously the goal. But I was having a fat time out there with a nice smooth track. You can just turn the bike where you want it, and yeah, it was quite fun. But pretty stoked to have the boys. You know, my two boys underneath me, they're in the top 10 too. So it's yeah, it's a pretty cool feeling.
I kind of saw the times rolling through, and I kind of went, you know, Daniel's going to blow out when he actually sees his time, because he's going to look and he's going to go, no way, surely not.
Nah, I'm still the old dog that kind of still got a little couple of tricks under my sleeve. So yeah, I mean, but you know, this is the next one's the big one. Track's getting a bit rougher. Bike's set up well, I hope, and we'll go out there and give it all, and we'll see what will happen at the end.
Well, mate, I'll love to be talking to you at the other end, and probably won't be tonight. It'll be obviously tomorrow. But mate, have a real crack at it and enjoy yourself. That's the bottom line. Safe and enjoy yourself, buddy.
Absolutely. No, thank you very much. And it's quite sick to see all the fans up there on the hill. I think it's you know, it'll help all us top 10 boys turn it on that little bit more.
Good work. Whoop it up and have a great time out there. Daniel Milner, and in fact, all of our top 10 ready to roll through. Ladies and gents, for Penrite Oils, a better class of oil since 1926. We're about to roll in to the Penrite Oils Hattah Desert Race for 25 shootout for the top 10. Hope you enjoy it here out at the complex on Panuna Road for our amazing Hattah 25 event here this weekend.
Oh, we cannot wait for it. These Master Blasters getting ready to strut their stuff. The first man is away. It's Corey Hammond on the big KTM 500. Make some noise for him, folks. Come on, let's G him up. Here's Crack at pole position here tonight, and of course, there is plenty of prize money up for grabs as well. It's Prestige. There's plenty of money. He's away to a good start. Look at him, just powering his way through this turn like a boss, Matty. He is committed.
Yeah, there's a lot of power at the hand right there. You can tell Corey getting on the gas. He did make a little mistake coming out of the turn 3 there up into the trees. I saw the rear end swing around, but nothing that really upset him too much as the next rider gets rolling here. And it's going to be exciting. This is cool. I mean, this is what it's all about. And the pressure, the stakes are high, and, you know, there's a lot to go. But, again, this track has changed so much since I was out there last time. And, you know, it's going to be so interesting to see who can handle it the most.
Oh, look at Jai Dixon there on the beta. He is roosting and boosting his way through those whoops as we get ready for the next one to come out. It's going to be Jacob Sweet. He's out there on the 450. The Yammy, his weaponry as he dumps the clutch. Make some noise. Give him a huge wave. If you're a Jacob Sweet fan, cheer him on, folks.
That was perfect. Absolutely perfect, Jacob. Getting on the gas. We know the Yamahas have plenty of power up the sleeve. Look at him hard on the gas now. He's rolling. That's what we like to see. Simpson, here we go. Black Betty.
Yeah, the winner racing Triumph team rider just jumping onto his own personal husky with a heap of help from winners. He is underway. Is this going to be a Jack attack, Matty? We're about to find out. We know Jack Simpson, he was desperately unlucky last year, led for I think 7 out of 8 laps before a fuel problem forced him to drop back to 3rd position. He wants to make amends. He loves the red dirt here of Hattah, and he's off and running.
He's on the gas. I remember last year, he was absolutely ripping through this course on prologue. And yeah, so sad to see, like, leading the whole way and then last lap bombs out. But still a podium ride. I know he wants to get redemption on that, but our next rider out.
Yeah, Sammy Prechira, he is away. Yep, he's after a big run here indeed, that is for sure. 22 years of age, of course, campaigns for Husqvarna Motorcycles in the US of A.
Oh, tipping it in nice into the corner, laying on the gas. We love to see that kind of style of riding, just leaning in on the sand berms. Obviously comfortable, quite a tall rider, 22 years of age. He's got the experience too.
Oh, we see our next rider underway now. It's Jonty Reinders. You heard him, he's enjoying the extra horsepower of the 450. Here at Hattah, he is off and running. We'll be looking for Corey Hammond to set the first time here, but this is impressive. Reinders on the 14. Let's watch him here, just rail his way through the turn, just shifting that body weight around, trying to hit his mark superbly.
Yep.
And here's our next runner, Angus Reardon, on that number 2. The Cato runner, make some noise for Gus. Will it be the Gus bus that comes out on top here, Brett?
The Gus bus. I think you better get on the Gus bus because he has got a point to prove this year. I know he wants to do well. He swung a little wide there in that corner, but I don't think that's really going to upset him. They got so much track and so much time to make up, so it's all good. But on to our next guy. Who we got? Corey McMahon. So he's going to try and get a good start here, nice and smooth, and then exit these first couple of corners steady. Off he goes. That'll be a first gear start. Shift to second. Hammer down. Nice exit. Look for corner 2. Perfect exit on the throttle. Yeah, you can't get any more. That was just textbook smooth. And look at his line there. Look at that line there. Tucked inside. He didn't go wide. I wonder if he could have seen the riders in front of him keep pushing high on that, and he's decided, you know what, I'm going to tuck it in nice and tight there. That was perfect.
Oh, he's attacking the track beautifully here. It just looked like that back end just kicking out a little bit.
Number 1.
Here's the one of Big Bad, Cal Norton. He's off, he dumps the clutch. Let's give him a huge cheer, folks. Your defending champion. He is off in his pursuit of pole position here for the Hattah 2025.
Up on the back wheel, Cal, rolling over the bumps there. Keeping the front end light. I like to see that. I mean, Cal's got so much skill and technique. I remember riding with him when he was just 16 years of age. And man, he was on a 450 all over my ass. I was like, who is this dude? He's got so much skills, so much talent, and it's cool to see him well. But this is the guy, the man of the hour, Daniel Milner. Will he repeat on top of the top 10 shootout? This is the big question. I think he's going to go better. It's rough. He loves it rough. This is what he lives for. He knows he's got so much experience. Look at him turn tight. He knows. Look, that's the experience already showing through. Milner, he's going to be hard to beat here, but it's a long way to go. A lot of racing to go.
Oh, there's our first time in the books, a 5-minute 2.733 from Corey Hammond.
Corey Hammond.
So he has put a time in there. Now that let's have a look and see what times we had. It was a 4:41 from Milner, 0.3 in the prologue. 4:41.
So he's gone better. Yeah. So they've all. So sorry. No, that's the track slowed down. So that's basically 12 seconds slower now than what he did in his first prologue lap about 2 hours or an hour ago. So the track rougher. It's slowed down a little bit, more technical, and we see Dixon is on top.
Oh,
he is gone 8 seconds faster than Hammond. Dixon has laid it down. He goes to the number 1 top. But here we go. Jacob Sweet coming into the last corner. He executes it good. Will he go to the top spot?
Oh, we're just waiting for his time to come through.
Has he lost his transponder?
I'm not sure. He's got to have gone across the finish by now. Oops, up there. He goes to the top of 4:53.802.
Here we go. It's rolling in. That's 0.7 seconds on top of Dixon. Jacob Sweet, our leader. Here comes Jack Simpson on a 3.
Oh, and he goes to the top.
Simpson is on top.
4:48.390.
5.4 seconds above Jacob. So we've got Simpson on top. Sweet, Dixon, Hammond. That is the top 4 right now as we wait for the rest of them to roll through. Jack Simpson. Black Betty, 5.4 seconds up, sitting on top.
So he went 4:47.3 in the prologue, so he's probably pretty close to his time here. Let's see what Sammy Pretshira's got. He's pushing hard. Let's watch him here in through this left-hander. He's hard on the brakes. Let's see what he can do as he roosts out of the turn. Does he go to the top? Oh, we'll find out any moment now. Sammy Pretshira.
Our timing loop's a little slow. Here we are.
Number 3.
He's into third. Not a bad time. 4:54.13. 5.7 seconds above or slower than Jack Simpson. So, as we talked about, those 2/10, that's 3/10 of a second difference from second to third. It's so important. Every little millisecond is critical on this event.
Here comes the Tasmanian. He blasts his way out of the final turn. What's Jonty Rinder's got? We're about to find out now. Jack Simpson currently on top from Sweet, Pretshira, Dixon and Hammond. Rinder's into P2. 4:52.499.
So that's 4.1 seconds off the lead. So Rinder's into the 2 spot. A little bit quiet. Under the radar. Is that going to be a good thing for him? But that's a heck of a start for his weekend's campaign. As we go. Here we go. Reardon crosses the line. Perfect execution on the last corner. What's it going to be?
Oh, Gus goes into P3 at 4:52.9. So could it be that Jack Simpson has just booked pole position here? Remember, we've still got some heavy hitters out there.
We've got 3 big hitters. McMahon will be in the next. Who is it going to be? On this, number 6, KTM. Crossing the finish line. Nice little exit of the corner there. What was going to be here?
Just shortened that turn up nicely, didn't he, Corey McMahon? Oh, he goes to 2.
Into the second place.
0.8 of a second. Yeah,
0.8. Unbelievable effort by McMahon. That was phenomenal riding. Picking up Big Cow early as he comes down to the finish line. He's got it wedged. Big Cow on absolutely wedged around the corner. He's braking nice. Oh, he's blown the final corner.
It's nearly into the bail.
He's overdone it.
Cal
What's
Norton,
it going to be?
Is that costly? P3. So he probably lost a couple of seconds there. A 4:51.014 for Callum Norton, your defending champion. There's one more man on track, and we pick him up now. It's Dan the Man Milner, a 10 times Australian off-road champion. He's shooting for win number 4 in the Hattah Desert Race.
Here we go. Daniel Milner into the final corner. He doesn't make a mistake. Look at the positioning. The body position was unbelievable.
Does he go to the top? He does! 4:47.978. We salute DM31 Dan Milner. Put your hands together, folks. A sensational lap.
What a weapon.
Track at its roughest.
What a weapon, man. That is amazing. Those are the little things, John. He didn't overcook it. He kept his head. He focused and knew what he had to do. He had to execute every corner on the line perfect. Man, that was just class act. I love to see that. Well done, Milner. Unbelievable start to his weekend here.
Oh, that's exceptional stuff. Johnny Contract standing by. John, that was an unbelievable lap.
Daniel Milner, a 4:47.978, which puts him top of the heap. He did it twice today, and he's bailed out. He's heading home or heading back to Mildura to get himself ready for tomorrow morning. It's an early start here for Hattah for 25 tomorrow morning, and those guys have had a big day. They've had to perform twice today, and we really thank them for doing that. On behalf of everybody here at Penrite, the Hattah Desert Race, all of the race committee, our competitors, and all of our spectators and the likes here, we've had a ball today. It's all been about juniors and setting where we need to go for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the big day. It's the day where someone goes home the winner. Who will it be? Could be any one of those 10. Could be someone else left the field. We just don't know. But one thing is for sure. This place delivers no prisoners, mate. It takes what it wants. It gives what it needs. And to win this event, you really need to be on your game. And they will bring that tomorrow. Hopefully you're tuning in if you're outside of the region and watching it via the live stream to catch us tomorrow to see what this race will unfold. If you're here locally, you get to see it in all its glory. We'll be back early in the morning to be able to bring you all the action for the Penrite Hattah Desert Race here from very, very early in the morning. And we thank you for being involved with what has been a fantastic day for the two-day event that we pulled together for Hattah for 25.
Well, what a sight here. It's just awesome to see so many people here to take in this fantastic event. And we've just enjoyed the top 10, haven't we now?
Yeah.
Those just results coming to hand. Dan Milner.
I'm still sweating.
Just setting himself up superbly there. Just pipping Jack Simpson at the death knell. Corey McMahon behind them. Cal Norton, Jonty Reinders, Angus Reardon, Jacob Sweet, Sammy Pretshura, Jai Dixon and Corey Hammond. So a 4-minute 47.978, Matty, is the time that Dan was able to execute there right at the death knell. He's just the Iceman under pressure here today, and it was a pleasure to watch.
It was awesome. I mean, that gave me chills just watching him perform at that level, and that was just all mental. You know, everything was done to perfection. I mean, we obviously couldn't see everything here, but this is where Cal come in too hot. He's made the mistake. He's gone over. Man, that could have been maybe what could have been. That's what could have been. You know, maybe that cost him 1, maybe 2 seconds, but everyone's so close. You know, everyone's so close, but hey, you got to perform, you got to execute. Milner, perfection.
Yeah, that was a slight bobble. Could have easily been a huge high side for Cal there, as you mentioned. Have we got some vision now, perhaps, of Daniel Milner, the DM31 KTM pilot?
Yeah, look at the execution of the corners, just perfect. It's just so cool to watch someone that's in tune, experienced, and just nails it when he has to.
How well is that bike working for him too? Through that turn, just carries the momentum to perfection. And bang, there is the lap for everybody to beat in pole position. I think all those guys inside the top 10, they'll be pretty happy. But for Daniel, well, he'll be first out, be clear racetrack out ahead of him if he can keep the rampaging likes of Jack Simpson and co at bay until perhaps they run into some back markers. And man, there's going to be so many of them with such a big field yet again this year. It's just going to be chaos out there.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many riders on track. It's such a big event. It's such a long endurance race, and I mean, I don't know. I don't really care. Like Daniel Milner, what he just did to me showed his class, the level that he's at, you know, and to perform, you know, 2 sprint laps. Basically, it's a sprint lap you call it for these guys. He shouldn't be a sprinter. He's not a sprinter. He's a long distance guy. And he's come out and he's laid it down. He's put in a couple of early nails into the coffin. And that's got to send a bit of a statement. It's got to give him that confidence that, hey, I can run. If I need to push and it becomes a speed race, he's got it up his sleeve. He can match these guys. So he's got to be going home. But how focused is the guy? probably should have waited for an interview afterwards. I think John wanted one. He's like, I'm out of here, man. I'm going back to the room. I'm resting. I got to get my recovery. It's been a long day here at the track. He's been out here handing medals to kids, supporting the junior racing. That's what Daniel Milner brings to this event, to this championship here in Australia. So, class act. I love to see he's been doing a lot of things, signing autographs, handing medals out, working with the juniors. He gets on his bike. He put the smack down on the younger guys, goes home on top, and he's like, I'm not even stopping for the interview. I'm going straight home, getting out of my gear. I want to beat the traffic. I mean, that's how calculated, that's how focused he is on winning tomorrow.
Yeah, it's impressive stuff, but we know this is only a small part of it. It sets up the day beautifully for him, but... there's going to be a lot of guys out there keen to try and either etch their names into the record books or perhaps, in Callum's case, go back-to-back. Anything can happen. We can't wait for it. It's a shame you're shooting home tonight, mate. You'll have to tune in on the live streaming.
I'll be watching you from the couch on here. I'll be watching you, but it's exciting. This race is always exciting. It's cool that we have the live stream. It's been awesome to be in the booth with you today, John. I've really learned a lot too. It's awesome to be with you, and I think tomorrow the action's going to be awesome. But you just never know with this event. Like we saw last year, Jack Simpson leading the whole way till something happens. Callum Norton had something happen early, and then he gets the benefit and takes the lead. You just never know till it's over here, and it's such a unique event. It tests the bike, it tests the team, it tests the rider. So all of those three things have to come together to win this event, and it's going to be exciting tomorrow.
Yeah, we cannot wait for it, that's for sure. Once again, we want to say a huge thanks to Penrite for their naming rights sponsorship of this event. Your entire team, Medi, they're just unbelievable. You cannot go past them. All the oils for every possible motorcycle, all your chain lubes, from air filter cleaners to air filter oil, you name it. They've got absolutely everything.
Everything. I'm taking this home. I put this in Nash's bike, so I'm taking this one home.
I wonder what you were doing with that 1 litre of oil.
I run all their stuff. I mean, in my factory bike all last year and this year, and in my team, we're running everything. I mean, a lot of teams, I'll be honest, in the past, even in America, we're sponsored by this brand or that brand, but we might be using something else under the table. Yeah, I'm using everything. I know what works. The Penrite brand is awesome. We've had no problems with it, so... And I put it in my kids' bikes, no worries. So it's, great company. I'm so honoured to be an ambassador and be here today, and the team here. And, I mean, it's crazy now. They're going to pack this event up, take it across the road, run it again tomorrow. What an awesome day. Did you see the crowd when we were packing up there? Like, the crowd that's moving across. Everyone was up on the hill watching. Like, it's really cool, and it's good that this event's just getting bigger every year.
Yeah, it certainly is. We want to thank all of our volunteers, all of our officials. We really do appreciate it. It is a massive team effort on behalf of the Northwest Victorian Motorcycle Club and the entire Hattah Desert Race promotional team. We want to say a big thanks, and I've thoroughly enjoyed working with you again, mate, and getting your insights from the team manager and professional rider's perspective. It's been really, really good. So you drive safely on the way home, and look forward to seeing you at the next SA motocross round, which will be next weekend at Renmark.
Next weekend. And then we're up to Queensland for the round 7 and 8 of the Penrite Pro MX Championship in Toowoomba and QMP. So any Queensland viewers up there, make sure you get out to the events and support the Penrite Pro MX as well. But enjoy the rest of the coverage here this weekend. It's been an amazing day. Congrats to the junior riders today. I think everyone did fantastic. Just to finish this race is an achievement and it's on its own. So, and then to succeed, it's phenomenal. So, I had a great day.
Good stuff. Well, Medi, thanks very much indeed for joining us, mate. It's been a top day. This is John Cobby on behalf of the entire Hattah Desert Race team. Look forward to seeing you all bright and early tomorrow morning. Let's get after it, and we're going to watch, I think, history unfold here in the Hattah Desert. Good evening, all.
So let me tell you a great Australian story from a truly great Australian business, Penrite Oil. Started making automotive lubricant right here in Melbourne, Australia, nearly 100 years ago. So with the increasing demand for high quality lubrication made in Australia for Australian conditions, Penrite have stepped up to meet that demand. Penrite are really proud to show off this. a multi-million-dollar investment in a modernisation, upgrade and complete redesign of their primary blending and packaging facility to meet the high-quality expectations of its customers across automotive, commercial, transport, agriculture, motorcycle, marine and more for an ever-widening range of specifications called for in a very dynamic automotive world, making this the most state-of-the-art oil facility in the country.